What is this facility out here?
Well, this is operated by Suncoast Technical College, and we use it for our classes for FFA, for the agriculture classes, for Suncoast Technical College, for Riverview, for Sarasota, and for McIntosh Middle. But then we have extra pens, so we also have 4-H clubs out here.
Okay, about how many students and FFA members would you say come out here?
There's probably 20 families and maybe 25 students.
What do you do here at McIntosh?
What I do is I come here every day between like 5 and 6 in the evening, and I feed Joie, and I usually have to walk him around this arena and train him to move like left and right and everything, so that whenever we're in fair he can walk properly. And on Mondays, I'm in the vet assistant program at STC, so on Mondays we come out here for farm day, and it gives me time to either like bleach his pen because it gets gross and give him a bath.
So let's go back a little bit to what we were talking about before, and that's how you got interested in pigs and just this is part of FFA. You're from Sarasota, so you kind of grew up in the city area.
I've always like found a love for like pigs in general because a lot of people thought they were gross, and I thought they were really cute, even though most people think they're ugly. And like I said earlier, like my brother was raising pigs whenever I was little, and I wasn't around them very much, but I thought it was really cool. And I just think that they're really sweet and full of personality. So
think about back to when you saw your brother raising these. What did you notice the most about that?
I don't remember very much of it, but I do remember the stink, first of all. But just like how much fun and like he had, and like how much of a relationship he grew with the pig, even though he knew what was coming at the end of it.
Tell me what's been like taking care of this pig, and tell me a little bit about him. It's
been kind of a roller coaster. Most of the time it's been pretty fun because like he's very sweet and stuff, and he'll like raise his nose up so I can give him a kiss if I'm like on my knees while I'm bathing him. And but he's gotten sick like a few times where he just stopped eating, and that became very stressful because he wasn't drinking either, and he also has to make weight for fair. So other than those few times of like stress, it's been very fun, and like I really enjoy it because I don't get to be on a farm very often.
What's the experience like being on a farm as opposed to how you grew up and then living mostly in the city? You come out here kind of as a city girl taking care of a pig.
It's really nice because like I get to show my personality, because like I love the farm life and I don't get to show that in the city.
What is it like for these kids to come out here and take care of farm animals like this and prepare them for something like the Sarasota County Fair?
What's as close as they can probably come in their separate instances to actually having an animal, I mean like a farm type animal, because a lot of them live in town and they don't have access to places to keep the animals there, and here they can raise that animal from a small, maybe a couple-month-old pig or a 6-month-old steer. They can raise them to 6-month-old pig, which is when they go to market basically, and for them to work it into their schedule to come out here every day and have that responsibility and take care of the animals, it's a really big deal. In her case, she's gone far enough, and maybe she's mentioned that, but she would like to be an agriculture instructor. And so she's getting some experience hands-on to be able to relate to other students someday.
I mostly just focus on animals and school. If I did sports, then I wouldn't have been able to do the pig. So this was more of a priority. But no, I don't do anything else other than FFA, but FFA does have a lot of opportunities.
What is your long-term goal with farming and agriculture?
I hope one day I can have my own farm, and doing this is giving me the experience of having my own pig, and that's my incentive of doing this, because most people out here, like, not that it's a bad thing, but their incentive is the money from the fair, from the pigs being auctioned off. But for me, it's just I wanted the experience and the relationship with the pig, even though I'm ultimately going to lose him in the end.
Are you amazed that, I mean, she had the option to be involved in sports, she could have been in clubs, and she chose to be part of the FFA and take care of a farm animal. What does that say about her to you?
Well, it says that she really does love this kind of lifestyle, and if she wants to be an agriculture teacher, you really do have to love it, you don't want to get up every day and not want to go to work. You got to get up every day, hopefully, and say, I'm looking forward to this, what do I get to do today? And she seems to have that ability and that attitude.